Alec Minassian's verdict is expected to attract massive interest from far beyond Ontario. His van attack left 10 people dead and another 16 with traumatic injuries. His trial defense stirred controversy in the autism community. Minassian says his autism left him incapable of knowing right from wrong and that he should be found not criminally responsible. Lawyers say having the verdict read over the internet allows everyone access.
Think of the number of people whose either lives were affected by the Minassian case or are very much interested. This is their opportunity to not only read about it, but actually see justice administered. That's really important.
Among Hamilton lawyer Jeff Manishan's pandemic cases was defending former paramedic Christopher Marchant against charges that he failed to provide the necessities of life to Yosef al-Hasnawi.
The concept of doing a guilty plea or a bail hearing by conference call was pretty much unheard of. And I remember the first time I did one, I think it was back in April or May, it was remarkable. The justice system had the need for these accommodations really thrust upon.
He says it's remarkable the justice system was able to adapt with notable exceptions, like the U.S. lawyer who appeared as a cat.
I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
And more recently, a California surgeon who showed up in traffic court while still in surgery.
I have another surgeon right here who's doing the surgery with me, so I can stand here and allow them to do the surgery also.
Not at all. I don't think so. I don't think that's appropriate.
Perfect can't be the enemy of the good.
Toronto lawyer Ari Goldkind says the hiccups are minor compared to the benefits. Virtual court appearances cut out the time and expense participants waste going to court for simple matters like setting a new date. Even the view is better.
For a judge to be able to assess credibility, you can count somebody's pores. You can tell when they're smirking. You can tell how their face moves. You can tell how they react to a question. I'm sorry, maybe I'm the only one who thinks it, but to me, Zoom has been the absolute savior of the criminal justice system.
The Canadian Bar Association says the justice system can't go backwards.
We've actually been calling for many of the changes for a long time, but part of it is obviously resourcing. And the pandemic forced the legal system to adapt, and very quickly.
In her closing remarks when the Minassian trial wrapped up last December, Justice Anne Malloy said she had been skeptical and was surprised to find the trial actually ran more smoothly over Zoom, with witnesses testifying from outside the country and more victim family members than could fit inside a traditional courtroom. She begins to deliver her reasons tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, but it is still court, so you can't record or share the YouTube broadcast.